This is not a painting. This is a spiritual portal. Have you ever experienced the feeling of fully love yourself? I don't know if it happened to you, but it's magical when there is the moment in which you feel like completely whole, completely content. You look at your life, you look at yourself, you feel like just love, pure love. Those very high spiritual moments, human moments in which you feel like it's worth living. This painting, this portal, it's something able and capable to bring you to that place. And not only for one moment, there are moments in our life when we feel fully in love with ourselves. Then other moments in which we get upset with ourselves, we get upset with our life, think we are not enough and all this stuff. But there are other moments in which we feel that love for ourselves. But it's something that goes up and down. Having instead a portal, a way, something that allows you to experience that self-love, that self-acceptance, for good, forever, it's something extremely powerful. Since I experienced that fully acceptance and full love for myself, I'm much more relaxed, I get less angry, but more, I have a high self-esteem, I trust myself, and so painting became easy, living, everything became easy, my parenthood became easy because I trust I'm doing what I can, I'm doing well as a father, I'm trusting I'm doing well with my wife and everything. I realized in time that we don't have so many tools that allow our spirit to come out and to guide our life and to make us feeling that good and feeling that guided, feeling that in love with ourselves. For that reason, I started to paint these spiritual portals, which are painting, yes, you can hang them at home, are also beautiful, but they have this energy, they carry that energy that is able to lift you up, to bring you there. And not only once, every single time you watch them. This painting, for example, is called I See You. But in African, people tend to say, I see you when they see you fully, wholly. They see through you, you're transparent. When you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, I see you, look at yourself, that means that you finally see who you are, you accept who you are, and you welcome who you are, which is the highest level of acceptance, when you truly feel in love with yourself. The same love you can have for your kids, for your son and your daughter, for your wife, that same love you have for yourself. How does a spiritual portal work? Well, in the case of a painting, it's very simple. There is an energy in it, and I'm going to tell you in a moment how that energy goes there. But there is an energy in it, so you just go in a meditative state, and then you watch the painting, you put yourself there, you look at the painting, that meditative state, and what happens is that energy gets transferred to you. So you don't have to do really anything. You just need to set an intention of welcome yourself, and then let go any irrationality, and just allow the energy of the painting to move your spirit, and then from the spirit to come down to the emotion, and then finally, after the experience, you can rationalize it and finally be whole and really love yourself for life. How that energy gets transferred to a painting? In my case, it's pretty simple. There are two key factors. First of all, I need to be myself, be in that spiritual place. So when I painted this painting, I had a moment in which I saw myself, I saw my strength, I saw my weaknesses, I saw my dark side, my shadow side, and I fully accepted myself and I welcomed myself and I hugged myself. And when I was in that high spiritual place, I was crying for happiness, like when you see an old friend, you finally see yourself. In that high spiritual place, I take the chorus and let them flow in, freely on the canvas. That is the energy transfer. The second key factor is that I don't interpret at all what is happening. I just represent it. In fact, the painting is abstract because I don't want to give my own interpretation, because what means for me to welcome myself is not the same thing of it means for you. Every experience is different. We can rationally come to an agreement of what it means being in love with ourselves, welcoming ourselves, but then spiritually, energetically, emotionally, each experience is different. Like I could have painted my self-portrait or myself hugging myself, which are actually is a quite beautiful painting if I think it now, but it will be my own version. And that means that wouldn't be a portal, that will be a powerful painting, a nice painting, could sell that painting, sell the prints maybe, people could enjoy watching, but people wouldn't experience that change for themselves. And it's not the meaning of my art, not in this moment. I paint these spiritual portals for two reasons. The first one is myself, I want to experience change. And before painting this and when I was painting, feeling that love for myself, I'm shivering. I could cry now for that experience still. And this is the first reason why I painted. The second is, I want for people experience it the same. Because I feel that when you experience self-love, true self-love, when you feel that energy, when you are in that spiritual place, your life becomes so much better. And if your life is better, you're gonna want to express yourself fully. You're gonna want to be in love. You're gonna want to be kind with others. And the world will just be an amazing place. And this is why I decided to just let energy come out and get transferred to the painting. It isn't about if I like it or I don't like it anymore. It isn't about the color. It is just my human and spiritual experience that I want other people could live and experience the same, for have the same change, because it's so beautiful to live in love with yourself and to live in a higher spiritual place. Which doesn't mean you get detached from your daily life. No, it means that then afterwards you live it even more fully, even more wholly. You live it really in the moment. For this reason, this is not a painting. This is a spiritual portal.